Hello, second grade cyber students. I am Miss Langford, and I am the art teacher at Danville Primary School, and I will be doing art with you for the next 9 weeks. So, our first project is going to be 2 lessons long. So, this is going to be part 1. And what we're going to be making is a fox, and then we're going to be drawing some folk art designs in the fox and around the fox. Okay, so I am going to make an orange fox. The kids at school could choose orange, red, or brown for their fox. So if you have those colors, you're more than welcome to choose your color. I'm actually using a big piece of paper. This paper is 12 by 18. So it's 12 inches this way and 18 this way. If you don't have big paper, that's fine. You can use regular size paper. Okay, so to start with, you'll need your paper for your fox. You'll need a pencil. I'm going to trace over my pencil with black marker, and you'll need scissors and glue. And a piece of paper for your background. So you'll be cutting the fox out and then gluing it on a background paper. So I decided to use this. It might look brown on your screen, but it's actually like a peach color to glue my fox onto. So if you make an orange fox, you could choose any color or any kind of fox. Just don't pick the same color as the paper. So I wouldn't pick orange because I don't want the background and the fox to be the same color. So we're going to start today by drawing the fox. So you'll need your pencil and your paper. Okay, so I am going to start over here in the right hand corner, and I'm going to start near the top, but not all the way at the top. We're going to start with the fox's head, and the fox's head is actually like the shape of a piece of pizza, and so I need to have room for his ears up here. So over on this side, I'm going to draw an arch, and then I'm going to draw diagonal lines down till they come together. Okay, now I'm going to add the ears, which are just going to be like triangle shape. And then I'm going to put triangles inside. All right, down here, we're going to draw a straight line across. And this is the fox's nose. Then I'm going to start in the middle of this ear, and I'm going to draw a line that curves in and down to the nose. So in and down. And then I'm going to do the same thing on this side, in and down. Now you can make your eyes of your fox however you want. I'm just going to do closed eyes like that. All right, so next I'm looking at this diagonal line, and about halfway I'm going to start there, and I'm going to draw a straight line down to the very bottom of my paper. Then I'm going to go with my finger and I'm going to try to stay in the same spot, come over to this side, and then I'm going to draw a big curved line that goes over and down to the bottom. All right, now for the front leg, you can either draw a line straight down or you could draw it a little bit slanted so it's wider up here and skinnier down here. That's up to you. I'm going to do the slanted one. And then I'm going to do that. I'm going to draw the back leg. So I want to take my finger where I started this leg. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to draw around like that, like almost like if you were drawing an ear. And then before I get to the bottom, I'm going to do a foot. So just out and down. All right, next, the tail. So I am starting, I like to do the top of the tail first, so I'm starting up a little bit further, and I'm just going to make like a curvy line like that. And then foxes kind of have a fluffy tail at the end, so I'm going to come this way first so it stays nice and fluffy, and then I'll start making it get thinner as it goes to the fox's body. And then I want to put a little zigzag up here like that. So if you don't have a black marker, you can always use a black crayon to do this next part. All I'm going to do is retrace all the pencil lines with this marker. And this just makes your fox show up a little bit better. And it doesn't take very long. And actually, I'm going to use the black to color in the nose of the fox also. Now, I should have told you this before we started, but if you are ever watching the video and I'm going a little too fast for you, you can always pause it and catch up and then restart it. All right. So I am going to now erase some of my pencil lines where I didn't get the marker exactly on the pencil, just to make it look nicer. Okay, so the next step is to cut the fox out. So I want to make sure that I keep that black line showing. So I'm going to cut on the outside of the black line. You just have to be careful when you're cutting but you don't cut off the ears or the tail. But if you do, it's okay, because we're going to be gluing him down on another piece of paper, so they can always be glued back on.